We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Marcus Perazo, a lefty from the state of Kentucky, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Striding into the box, William Fisher, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, William Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Evan Castillo. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The Oakland Athletics, the second baseman, Lamar.
So coming to the plate, Lamar Wilson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
3-2.
Herb Hernandez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, from the Oakland Athletics.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Wilson stands at second with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Mario Alfaro, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, Kenny Bain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Kenny Bain.
Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Marshall Waldron, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Mackenzie Villanueva is on deck. The 3-1. Popped him up. Taguchi is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting first, from the Philadelphia Phillies, the catcher, Mackenzie.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mackenzie Villanueva. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that looks good.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by it.
2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Chris Cutliff, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounded down the third baseline. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Villanueva recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in, Carmine Beltran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1. Roger Quezada waits on deck. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, from the Tampa Bay Rays, the designated hitter, Roger.
Stepping up to the plate, Roger Quezada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 2-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Ken Taguchi, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The set and the 1-2.
Ball 2. You got a full count. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Estevan Cortez.
Estevan Cortez.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Count remains at 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Kavanaugh.
Into the box, Andy Kavanaugh. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping up now, Monty Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Herman will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 34, Giancarlo Herman.
Into the box, Estevan Rodriguez.
Leading up for the American League, the catcher, Estevan Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, William Fisher, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Castillo.
Ready for another chance. Evan Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 home. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Striding in, Lamar Wilson. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kavanaugh is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. AL leaves 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Herb Taylor enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 30, Herb Taylor.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, Devon Kelsey.
The designated hitter, Devon Kelsey.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Brooks Squires will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Brooks Squires, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Ricky McDougal. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Cutliff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Kenny.
Now at the plate, Kenny Bain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out with the man at first. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Marshall Waldron would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Marshall Waldron. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters. That's case in point right there. You see him using his lower half to create and get his bat on plane and elevate that low heater.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Villanueva. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Nope.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3 runs already home here. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. Ray Torres gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 24, Ray Torres.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. The pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Chris Cutliff. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Torres has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the American League's on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Carmine Beltran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Quezada.
Stepping in now, Roger Quezada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. High pop up. Squires is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Billy Bowser is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 20, Billy Bowser.
So digging in now, Estevan Cortez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0. Cortez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So striding in, Andy Kavanaugh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Beltran is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Perez. He's set, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Drilled to first. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. National Leaguers out in front, 3-1. Gustavo Torres is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 21, Gustavo Torres.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Taguchi. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Torres, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. The pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Estevan Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, William Fisher.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. American League goes down in order. Juan Mortero enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
For the American League, number 17, Juan Mortero.
So stepping in, Devon Kelsey.
Leading up for the National League, the designated hitter, Devon Kelsey.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Nasamak. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Brooks Squires. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Ball. That's outside.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Hernandez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the bat, the right fielder, Ricky McDougal.
Now at the plate, Ricky McDougal. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Kenny Bain, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. One and two, here it comes. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The NL's on top, 3-1. Enrique Liriano.
Enrique Liriano.
New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Devon Castillo.
The left fielder, Devon.
First offering on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Ready once again, Lamar Wilson. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Squires is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hernandez.
At the plate, Herb Hernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Cutliff, man at first after the 2-out walk.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2.
The 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. American League strands 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ramon Torres enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 90, Ramon Torres.
Digging in and looking for more, Marshall Waldron comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Villanueva down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out, nobody on. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Estevan Cortez.
Settling in now, Estevan Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the National Leaguers have taken a 4-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
To the plate now, Andy Kavanaugh. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the National League 4 and the American League 1. Josh Dodge is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Josh Dodge.
Eric Cash is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Roger Quezada waits on deck. The 3-1.
Helpful.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Up next for the American League, the designated hitter, Roger Quezada.
Ready for another shot now, Roger Quezada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting. Third
Stepping in, Ken Taguchi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2.
That's the ball. I got the count
2 out,
2-2.
nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The NL leads it 4-1. Eric Cash is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 0.
Ivan Aguilera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 28. Estevan Aguilera.
Virgil Fritz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Kelsey.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Into the box, Devon Kelsey. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Squires. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. NL goes down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Virgil Fritz takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 35.
J.J. Mossy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40. J.J.
Ready now, Estevan Rodriguez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
The catcher, Estevan Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mossy, a 32-year-old veteran, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Tommy Fry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tommy Fry.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Aaron Novoa will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Villanueva has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. National Leaguers out in front 4-1. Tommy Fry will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing left field, number 4.
Aaron Novoa will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now in left field, number 4, Aaron Novoa.
Josh Bernard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Josh Bernard. Now at shortstop, number 33, Tommy Fry.
Into the box now, Ricky McDougal. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Ricky McDougal.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kenny Singh.
Eric Baker will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the National Leaguers, number 21, Eric Baker.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman
Ryan Benjamin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Ryan Benjamin.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Chris Zavala will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Zavala.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Emmanuel Upshaw will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Upshaw.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch, and it's 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eric Baker will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop,
Ryan Benjamin will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now at second base, number 17, Ryan Benjamin.
Chris Zavala will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Upshaw. Now catcher, number 1, Chris.
Emmanuel Upshaw remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Emmanuel Upshaw.
Henry Rubio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Henry.
Eric Calhoun is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the 9th.
The batter, the first baseman, Hernandez.
William Ramos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
William Ramos.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base in. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Jeffrey Fertz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Jeffrey Fertz.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Rob Briggs will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Roger Quezada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Clinton Landgraf gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. At the plate now, Ken Taguchi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The National League led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Giancarlo Herman earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show.
Starting in the National League West,
The Giants
combined for 10 hits as a team.
as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.